Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. It's been a while. I've been away on vacation. I'm back, rested, ready to go, trying to get caught up and everything. Actually did some playing while I was out, but I didn't do any videos, fell way behind on Discord and everything, so just got back a couple days ago. I'm in the process of trying to catch up right now. So today I'm going to go in and do some updating on the progress I've made with the Great Nightly Challenge, see if I can get some stuff. I didn't do it much, other than I haven't opened anything, so I want to see what options are available, what I might be able to get, and yeah, make some progress there. So first things first, before jumping in, I want to do a quick shout out to a couple of people that have been supporting the channel fairly regularly over the last several months. You can see them down below in the ticker. Loco, who is a Zero City player, has been supporting monthly for quite some time, doing a great job. I do appreciate that, Loco, very much. South Bronx has been supporting as well with another recent donation, and Keith Giles is one of the supporters on the YouTube channel. So if that's something you're interested in, you can see the details down below in the ticker or in the description. If that is something you're interested in, at the bottom of the description are all the links on how you can support the channel if that is something you're interested in. And since I mentioned Discord, real quick advertisement there like I usually do. Trying to get the Hustle Castle discussions going. Zero City's doing really well. America Dad's got some really good conversations going, but there's not much going on with Hustle Castle. So definitely looking to get some more activity going there, trying to get some more things posted, get some more discussions going on. I realize Hustle Prime is the main Discord server that most people are using, and it's a great site. It's wonderful, actually. Looking for something a little bit smaller, or if you're looking for I don't know, a place where you can have a little bit more of a leadership role than following on Hustle Prime, go ahead and check out the QC Runner Discord server. That is where you can actually take place in all the giveaways that I do. At some point, I'm going to change that up, do some more videos, but I just haven't had time to do that recently. So that's why everything has been on Discord lately. All right, let's go take a look at the Great Nightly Challenge. It's been a while since I did a video, and like I said, I did some, I'll say grinding for lack of a better term, but just kind of got in and do my dailies. I've been trying to do 404 on Djembe every day, and that's gotten me a lot of progress. So I'm up to level 80. For me, that's pretty good. This will be fairly close to what is normal. We got 1 week to go. I got a ton of rewards to collect. Looks like I made some progress here as well. Almost got my dailies done here. Weeklies, I am almost done with my weeklies here. I wasn't able to do any dungeons here, so as you can see, I did a little bit. Missed out on a weekly item there. Second week, I didn't do anything. I missed out on both of those, so I'm certainly missing some levels. I was able to get through a couple over the last several days, so made some progress this time, but still haven't finished. So let me go ahead and just collect these. I will definitely be finishing these out before the next video. I'll do another video probably at the end to open up the 4 or 5 chests that I get at the end. So let's just pop on all the way over to the beginning and just start collecting everything. At one point I was kind of saving the arena tokens. That's why I have a bunch of unread mails in the system as well. So I could use those when I got up to week 3. These guys right here, the badges of courage. But I don't need them anymore, so now I can just pretty much collect everything. So I'm just going to blast through. I'm not even going to save everything. I'm just going to go through and just get everything. If there's something more exciting, I'll go ahead and stop. Dust is good. I've actually been, like I said, I've been doing Djembe a lot. I was running really low on dust, and it was critically low, and you guys gave me some great advice on how to find some dust within my easy dust within what I have. So I was able to get a bunch of uncommon and common dust, and that helped me get quite a ways, and now back into doing Djembe. So doing pretty well on dust again at the moment. So I haven't really looked to see what's good. At one point I did a quick check and I saw that this weapon right here, this mage weapon, was being used by one of the top players. I'm guessing they're probably testing. I'm not sure if there's going to be any meta related items out of this event. I'm going to collect what I have here, and if we have time in this video, I'll go ahead and check out some of the leaders to see what they're doing, and maybe it'll be time to start changing to a different weapon for some of my people. So alright, so the Great Merlin Wand. Once in a while, sets fire to an enemy with the least health. The flames do 10,000, 13,075. The spell power damage over 5 seconds. Instantly kills the target over 20. So, I think this is one I've been seeing. So if you take this one, turn it into a set, this 20 goes up higher, probably to 25. And then potentially if you... I don't know if you'd put a rune on this one or not, but this could be, I've definitely seen people use this one, so I might do this. It seems like finding something that does damage and has insta-kill is what a lot of players are running, so that will be good. Plus I got a couple spell powers in there, so that could be interesting. I mean, it's not top, but it could be good. All right, so we'll be getting some deals here as well. This will be something more than likely not worth it. I already have more of those than I need, but let's look at this outfit. When using their weapon ability, the unit has an 80% chance of tangling the closest enemy in roots, 3 spell powers, and rendering them off balance. Okay, we'll have to check if anybody's running that. Doesn't seem like that's going to be all that critically important. I haven't really mixed up my squads too much. I finally built my, what's he called? The something of light, which you get for doing, I'm going to go take a look here. I forget what he's called. Oh, here's this. Let's go look at that offer in a moment. Ooh, you know what? That could be exciting. Right here, I finally got him built. EOL. Why can I not remember what the E is? Executioner of Light. It seems like a lot of people are still running this. I did a little bit of testing. Maybe I'll do this on the next video as well. Comparing this to what my top tank is doing, and this one didn't perform quite as well, but at the same time, you know, we look at this, it's all, you know, 6 of 6 for Executioner of Light, but he's all naked. And if we go here and look at Maddie, she's like all legendary chips and all runes, so obviously they're not going to perform the same. I never really took the time to explore anything otherwise, but she does really good, and I can use both of them when I'm doing djembe at the moment, which comes in handy. So when I have some time, I'll probably have to do some swapping of those legendary gems and put those on my Executioner of Light and probably get that going, because none of the top players are running that one anymore, so everybody's doing Executioner. Definitely some room for improvement on my squad, that is for sure. And I forgot when I got out of there I have to go all the way back, which is kind of a pain and a reason not to fall behind like I did. All right, we got decorations here. Let me make sure we're still recording. None of these problems from before where I lost my video. Okay, lots of Kraken tokens. I have over a million of these guys right now. I spent a couple just recently to get some new epic gems. That's really the only thing that's worthwhile spending in the store. I did see somebody post that question recently. And I did get a good tip from one of the listeners recently, especially when I'm using the PC version of the game player here. I accidentally click on people all the time, and I drag them accidentally. As long as I don't let go of that button, I'm still holding on to them. The advice is to basically try to drop them on the staircase. If you do that, they can't go on the staircase, so the game will say you can't do it, and they'll just stay where they're supposed to be. My problem is I like click, hold, and let go just almost immediately, and then they put them somewhere else without even knowing where it is. So that's the challenge I run into. But I have used that tip, and it does come in handy when I'm not rushing. All right, so we got some interesting things here. Let's see. Let's get the uninteresting ones first. I am still looking for a. I have 2 Ashbringers, but one of them is 5 of 6, and the reason is I don't have a reanimation gem soul. I do have one that's uncommon, but I don't have a legendary one. So I am looking for a legendary reanimation soul for my other Ashbringer, which I believe is a wand. So that is something that would be fantastic if I could get here. I don't expect to get it, but this is increased own health, 32 and 65. That's almost the best that you can get. If you're not somebody who has a lot of a top level event items or arena items gear, this is definitely one you want to consider, and this might be one to be using anyway for other purposes. So 32 and 65 might be 35, 65 are the best numbers here, but those are certainly good. So increased health is a very good option for you. All right, I'm not going to click on that because I don't want it. We got another, let's just do this one here. This is 2 legendaries, I think. Nope, 2. I think that was a chance of a legendary. So here we got an event chest. As I mentioned before, you guys know we're in week 3 of this event now. Drop rates are really low. Highly unlikely I'm going to get specific event items, but if I do, fantastic. I will be happy, more than happy to take them. And as expected, nothing, which is fine. And here I get another offer, so I'll have to check these offers and see if there's anything really worth checking out. And we got another chest. We got a chance for, I guess, what we're looking for here. Let's just go ahead and look at these. So we have the ring, which, given the charge, increased spell power for 20% for the ally's magic power. That's nice, and it stacks 4 times. The charges are reset after 8. That seems like that would be a useful one that I'm sure people are using, so I'd like to get that. Durandal Amulet. Once in a while, the owner is surrounded by smoke screen and prevents the enemy mages and archers from attacking. For attacking the unit, not all of them. It seems like this would be good for an archer, I guess, but it's spell power, so it's for a mage, so I don't know. That doesn't seem like it would get used very often. Here's a new artifact. The artifact wearer has his health gradually increased by 35%. When the power is worthy, they release the power of the king. The powerful explosion goes off, dealing 20,000 damage within a large radius. Then all enemies are unable to use their weapon abilities for 2 seconds. That doesn't seem like that's a huge item, but I guess we could look to see if anybody's using it. And then we got a spear. Everybody's running, 1 or 2 of these. I have 1. I don't even use them, so something else I've been mentioning I need to do. So I need to get that guy going. And maybe this will be the spear I'll use. Not really sure. The unit throws a spear at 2 random enemies. They can trigger all weapon effects, so a chance to do extra damage again. We'll see. All right, so what do we have in this chest? Good. We get a legendary soul, not bad. Let's see what that soul is. When taking damage, 24% chance to increase dodge. Not very exciting. I already have a bunch of those. I don't like them. All right, we're up to level 28. What are we going to get here? Something I might use one day, who knows? Get some more diamonds. Can't complain about those, of course. As you can see, I maxed out here on my Ankh, so they're changing them to getting tokens instead. Not bad. Always leveling up my djembe flag relic, so those are always useful. Unfortunately, once you get to higher levels, you need like 200 or 250 of those, so it takes a long time to progress all the way to the top. Ether, always good, obviously. You guys know my hero can certainly use it. I am way behind everybody else. My power is like 17.1 million-ish, 17.3 maybe now. And multiple times today I went into the arena fighting, and I was the only one under 20 million. Happened multiple times. Fortunately, I can still finish 4 through 6 usually, occasionally a top 3. With that setup, I can beat several 20 millions in one arena, but all in all, I am certainly not powerful enough to beat most, especially those that have really good builds. But I'm trying to play this game, trying to play other games. I can't maximize and completely focus on any of them, so I just kind of generally focus on them the best that I can. So that is why I'm starting to fall behind a lot of people. All right, so we have a mace here. Once in a while, the unit strikes a crushing blow that blows up and sets fire to enemies within a small radius. The burning enemies deal 40,000 less weapon damage and take damage equal to 5% of their max health over 5 seconds. Okay. I don't think I'm running anybody with the mace right now, but that seems like that could be a useful one if you're doing that. Here we get another deal down here, it looks like. Plus we get this armor. Once in a while, the unit is granted a shield that reduces damage done by enemy warriors. This could come in handy with what the meta is doing these days. By 20% and reflects enemy mages and archers, dealing 20% of the damage back to them. Okay, that could be an interesting thing to test out. All right, we'll save those 2 event chests until I finish this area right here. Not really focusing on how my hero looks, so all of those could be cool. I just haven't really done anything with them. All right, deals damage. I have a bunch of those. Okay, I was wondering if the the drop rates on this chest increased. They did increase that one chest where you can buy for diamond, you can buy dust and gems, and they said they increased the drop rates and you get better stuff in those chests. So I was wondering also if this Kraken chest here was better too, but it turns out it's not. All right, let's open these, take another attempt at some of these event gear items. I don't know if this is going to be better than what I'm currently running, but do I get to see what it looks like? I don't. It probably looks pretty cool at least. And one more here. I mean, obviously that's a good item, but it's not the top level. Oh, and that actually will be useful. 6.25%. I can find use for that one, definitely. All right, not a bad pull there, but obviously not on the top gear. I need to go click on some of these faces over here. They're driving me crazy. And we'll go look at those deals too. Let's do this, and we'll go look at the... Oh, Oh yeah, we talked about how annoying that is, right? You get a new deal, it pops up, and it just show up every single time. It seems like they changed that a little bit. It's not. It seems like almost like if you've already seen an offer and then you come back in and there's a new offer, it'll show you the new offer and that's it. It doesn't cycle through everything. But then I think once you don't have a new offer, it shows you everything again. So I think that's what I'm saying. All right, let's look at these deals. So one artifact to rule them all. This one here used to be a top. Oh, that's Chain Lightning. That certainly was a good one at some point. Not anymore. Nobody's really running that one. This one, I don't see people using this one quite as often. Summons a fire dragon that deals 10,000 damage to all enemies. Yeah, when this first came out, this was huge. This was one of the ones when it had the 3 paths and you go up and you take them if you get all the way to the top. Huge. A lot of people ran them. Very, very useful and successful, but I don't think people are running them anymore. Nobody runs the snail. I have that one. Nobody runs the globe. I don't think anybody runs this one anymore. I have all of those. This one, always useful. I have it on one of my fighters. I think I have a couple different versions of this thing. I always liked it, but it's pretty low. I have a feeling the pizza is actually better than that at this point. It's kind of cool. This one used to be what all the top meta players use as well, but again, I don't think anymore. So as usual, once you get a deal like this that you can get, things are no longer the top that people are using. So as long as you've been playing for a while, it's probably not worth getting those deals. If you're fairly new and don't have anything, it's going to be better than the basic artifacts you get. So there is that. All right, so King of the Hill set, same thing we get every single event. I'm not going to look at this. I'm never going to do this. So if you're into spending, this is a good deal, I've been told, but that's just way too much to get that kind of stuff. For me, this was an offer I've always gotten every single time, $9.99, and you get 2 out of 6 for the sets. The problem is now I have pretty much every single set, so I have all of everything that's worth it. You know, I don't have all of them. I still never completed my inventor, so I guess I could go down that path, but it doesn't seem like anybody really uses them. Not seeing anything new here yet. I've gotten every set that is worth considering. Yeah, so there's not even any of the new set options here, so that is the reason I have so much mithril sitting here. I thought it was uranium. It's the wrong game. I think somebody... Oh no, I spent it. I started crafting my soul room finally, so I was up to like 700,000 uranium. I just keep earning it. I don't spend it anymore because I'm not crafting anything. I know what I do need to do is start recrafting, and that's something that needs to happen, especially with this style of event. You get tons of legendary gear here that you can use to craft items. So I need to start doing that and using my uranium that way. So that is where I will start going on that path. And that just, if you have something that's like 75% max, you can recraft it again and get to maybe like 80 and then 85, and you start getting better and better gear. So that is obviously something I need to start doing. Increased magic damage. Just saw a message pop up on my phone. The giveaway just ended. So again, if you're not on my Discord server, you're missing out on the weekly giveaways. I missed it last week when I was out of town, but I do run those every single week. Sometimes I give you about 12 hours notice, sometimes I give you 3 or 4 days notice, but as long as you're following those channels on the server, you can be notified when the giveaways go live. All right, as always, we got a red gem for, I'm sure it'll be $100. That's usually what it is. And mithril, again, I'm not using that right now at the moment, but I'm sure I will again. All right, 34 more items to get. This is crazy. So I am running, like I said, I am running a pretty good squad. I'm running 17 million. I beat 20 millions regularly, but I don't win regularly, and I don't win the entire arena. So I need to start making some progress there, and obviously the big key is my hero. That's the big difference between my squad and a lot of other squads is the hero. I have some strong people. I have different builds than people have that work pretty good, but again, my hero is smartly okay, but all in all, it's not strong enough to dominate yet. So that's the piece I really need to start tweaking my my setups here and figuring out how to consistently be able to beat 20 millions every time, or almost every time, so I can start placing top 3 more often. And that will be my focus here. Alright, so my favorite items of the event always are these archer items. Let's see if they're any good this time. 20% chance to 85% to a group. I think that's pretty good. That's better than usual, I think. For some reason, I'm thinking 80 is that normal number. Could be wrong. Once in a while, throws a grenade at the enemy, dealing 40,000 damage. When the grenade explodes, it fragments, dealing 15% of the main target's max health. I could see that being useful, but is it the best one? We'll have to compare to see if that's the new meta one. But since a lot of people aren't running archers right now, it'd probably be kind of hard to figure out what people are doing because most people aren't running an archer. I'm still running my Bane. I like it a lot. It's often my biggest damage dealer, so it's kind of hard to take that away. Maybe if I get multiple Legionnaires going, I will change that up, but for the time being, it doesn't really seem worth taking my Bane out. Maybe that's something I can buy that $9.99 offer. I can start working on my second Legionnaire, even though I don't currently use the one that I have, so I don't know. Each time an enemy uses an armor ability, the unit is given a charge. The next critical attack will deal an extra 7,000 damage per charge to the target. Then the charges will be removed and then start accumulating. That's not very good at all. Only 2 damage and 3 health. Yeah, I'm not going to use that one. That's not good. Ooh, gold crown. That's very nice. I might have to put that King Arthur helmet on my hero. That's pretty cool looking. Here we go. We got a weapon soul. What's it going to be? Daggers. Oh, bummer. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. And stunning. Okay. Not running stuns at the moment, but those have been highly useful. If you get those and you're not running some of the top meta weapons, that is a good one for sure. But if you are using a stun weapon, make sure it's ruined, because then it stuns multiple people rather than just one. Just a basic ring, nothing special. We got another offer coming here. We'll take a look at that in a moment. That's probably the $19.99. Actually, that's the $49.99 4-piece set, I think. But we'll take a look in a moment. Okay. Can't really skip out. We got all chests here. Okay. Materials. That's actually a lot of materials. Yep. Not exciting. All right. So we get a legendary chip. Very nice. Gem. Wrong game, sorry. We'll get an offer. We'll take a look at that. But again, I think that's the $49.99 for a 4 of 6 set. Another stun. Nice. I have a ton of stun weapons at the moment. All right, 7 more. We got an epic damage. Nice. Ooh, look at this one. This is the big chest from the arena store here. So we have, let's just start from the bottom here. Stuff I'm not going to use, of course, but this one back in the day, poleaxe was a big one that people were running, but these days it's nothing much. It's just a regular crossbow that nobody uses, but something I can break down to use. We got a artifact once in a while after a minion is summoned for teleport. I have multiple other teleports, so I wouldn't use that, but it's not a very good trigger either. And here we have a Fortitude Plate male soul. Once in a while, 20% activated. Shit, this is actually what I'm running on my tank at the moment, so it's been doing me, it's been helping. So there could be some better options, so I got to start keeping an eye out for something that might be better than this one, but I am currently running that one, and it's not too bad. It's nice to see so many good things coming in there. All right, 5 more items. Let's get some ether here. Let's get another chest of nothing from Kraken. Nothing, of course. All right, and this is a arena item, I believe. Upon dying, stuns enemies in an area for 2.5. Better options out there if you've been doing the events. All right, the last 2, we have event chests. Let's see what we can get in these event chests here. Looks like it's going to be nothing, since if it's something good, it comes at the beginning. Again, I've repeated this every time that we have these challenge events for quite some time. I don't think it's worth spending to get 15 extra levels, because you get 3 chests that look like this. This, in my mind, is not worth $15 to get 3 of these. It seems like a complete waste of money, to be honest with you. So that's just me. But yeah, so that's why I don't buy levels here. So I am at level 80. I have a ton of mail to open that's going to give me a bunch of stuff from grinding the djembe, so I'm going to get, I'm sure, up to probably definitely level 110, maybe 120 by the time this is all said and done. So I'll have a bunch more chests open. I'll do that at the end. I expect to be able to pull out, you know, one top level item out of that, hopefully. So, all right, what's the other deal we got? So we got that deal. We got the expensive deal. You got the $100 for the red gem. Here's the new one that, oh no, that's that one. Here's the other one that came in. This is the $99.99. I said $49.99. This is $99.99 for 4 out of 6. I did do this a long time ago to get my first Darkula. Still happy with that decision. That's actually probably one of the best on my team, at least the top 3 fighters on my team. So not going to complain about that too much, but $100 gets real expensive, especially keep doing that kind of stuff all the time. So all right, so that is the progress I have made in the games. Like I said, I'll be back again. I'm just trying to catch up with everything, catching up on mail and messages you got to send me, catching up on Discord, catching up on doing my recordings finally. So hopefully within a couple days, we have 6 more days left here, I think. Today's our first day of week 3, I believe. Yeah, first day of week 3. So I'll be back again towards the end probably to quickly open the 6 chests or whatever at the end, and then start focusing on my squad and seeing what I can do with some of these new items that came in and see if they can help me get a little bit stronger. So that will do it for today. Hopefully you guys are getting some great stuff. I'm sure grinding much further along than I am, but obviously you're used to that by now because I don't usually make it very far. So until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I'll talk to you later. See you.